Welcome back to Mind Secrets. Today, we're not talking about abstract theories or academic terms. I want to begin with a moment many of us recognize instantly. It's the end of the school year. You're holding a report card in your hands. Cold numbers printed on white paper. A 5, 6, average, below average, and something tightens in your chest. Not anger, not frustration. Just a quiet, heavy disappointment. You start asking questions you've probably asked before. Why do I keep trying but never seem to succeed? Am I simply not smart enough? Was I born with a smaller brain than everyone else? If you've ever thought that way, this episode is for you. And if you're a parent watching your child struggle in school, this conversation might change how you see their future and your own. Here's the truth most of us were never told. Our education system was not designed to discover who you are. It was designed to standardize you. Modern schooling was shaped during the Industrial Revolution, when society needed workers who could follow instructions, show up on time, and perform repetitive tasks with basic literacy and numeracy. The system worked like a factory mold. Those who fit the mold were rewarded. Those who didn't were quietly pushed aside. But human beings are not factory products. There's a quote often attributed to Albert Einstein: "If you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will spend its entire life believing it is stupid." And yet, modern education still runs a massive tree climbing competition every year. The monkeys win. The fish, birds, and elephants walk away convinced something is wrong with them. For decades, we were taught to believe in a single definition of intelligence. One number, one score, one test taken in under an hour. Solve a few logic puzzles, recognize patterns, answer multiple choice questions. And suddenly, your entire mind is assigned a value. It's not just inaccurate, it's deeply harmful. How does a standardized test measure empathy? How does it measure creativity, intuition, emotional depth, or physical mastery? How does it measure the ability to understand people, to heal others, to lead, to inspire? It doesn't. In 1983, a psychologist named Howard Gardner finally challenged this illusion. He proposed something radical at the time. Intelligence is not a single, general ability. It is a collection of different capacities. The human brain works more like a multi-core processor than a single engine. Each person has a unique configuration. Some people think best with words. Others think in images. Some process sound and rhythm. Others learn through movement. Some understand social dynamics instinctively. Some possess deep self-awareness. Some connect naturally with nature. Others wrestle with the biggest questions of existence. Gardner eventually identified 9 forms of intelligence, 9 legitimate ways to be capable, competent, and gifted. The tragedy is that traditional education only celebrates 2 of them: language and logic. If you excel in reading, writing, or mathematics, the system embraces you. You receive praise, high grades, and validation. You grow confident. You feel worthy. But if your strengths lie elsewhere, the message you receive is very different. A child with strong bodily intelligence is labeled restless or disruptive. A child who excels socially is told to stop talking. A deeply introspective child is called slow or unmotivated. A visually gifted child is accused of daydreaming. A musically sensitive child is told to focus on real subjects. The problem is not the child. The problem is the ruler being used. When you measure a curved line with a straight ruler, the line is never wrong. The tool is. Many people grow up carrying invisible scars from this misunderstanding. They don't just believe they performed poorly in school. They believe they are fundamentally flawed. And that belief follows them into adulthood, shaping their confidence, their relationships, and their careers. But here's something worth pausing for. Some of the most successful leaders, entrepreneurs, and creators in the world were not top students. They weren't academically exceptional. They were emotionally intelligent, socially skilled, deeply self-aware, or intuitively creative. School didn't recognize their strengths, but life did. So what do we do with this knowledge? The first step is to stop using grades as a mirror for your worth. Instead, observe yourself in moments of freedom. When no one is watching, when no one is grading you, what do you naturally gravitate toward? Do you fix things? Do you listen to people? Do you create? Do you move? Do you reflect? Do you question? Those moments are not distractions. They are signals. The second step is what I call strategic imbalance. The system teaches us to fix our weaknesses. Weak at math. Take more math. Weak at writing. Take more writing. But in real life, excellence is rewarded, not balance. No one pays for average. They pay for mastery. If music is your strength, sharpen it. If movement is your language, honor it. If understanding people comes naturally to you, develop it. You don't need to become a fish that climbs trees moderately well. You need to become a fish that swims better than anyone else. And to parents listening, comparison is one of the most damaging habits you can develop. Every time you compare your child to someone else, you teach them that love is conditional. Instead, create space. Let them explore. Provide tools, experiences, and patience. Seeds don't grow faster because you shout at them. In the end, the world is not a test with one correct answer. It's a vast puzzle made of uniquely shaped pieces. Not every piece fits in every place. But no piece is useless. If you never fit into the school system, it doesn't mean you failed. It means your place was elsewhere. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are not a mistake. You are a rare configuration of intelligence in a world that hasn't fully learned how to measure it yet. And the moment you stop trying to fit the wrong mold is the moment you begin to find where you truly belong. Thank you for listening.